Hello, and welcome to Do-It-Yourself Tech Academy, where I teach non-techies simple tech stuff. And today I'm going to teach you how to concatenate text with spaces and commas in Microsoft Excel. All right, so let's get right down to it. All right, so here we are. This is the way we concatenate in Excel with a space and a comma. So I created a grid here with first name, last name, and email address. And what we're going to do is we're going to concatenate this into add the first name and then a space, the last name, comma, and then his email address. That's what we're going for. That's the product we're going for, okay? And we're going to duplicate this for the 100 names I have in here. So I'll show you that. So the way we do this is we incorporate a formula which is preceded by an equal sign. So an equal sign tells Excel, okay, in this cell you're going to put a formula, and the formula will interpret what we do and then spit out what the result is. So we're going to tell it to take column A3, which is the first name here, all right? And then we're going to add an ampersand or an and sign, which tells it, okay, what is to follow is supposed to be added to or concatenated next to the word John or whatever's in cell A3. So I'm going to add a open quote, close quote, which means literally whatever is between those quotes, I want you to concatenate. All right. So that's what that does. And then you're going to add another ampersand, which says, okay, and now on back of that, you're going to add cell B3, which is there. Okay, so now we have A3 space and a B3 all concatenated. And now again, we're going to add an ampersand and we're going to tell it literally add a comma. Okay, and maybe we want to add a space there too. So we add a comma and a space, which tells it in the back of B3, we want you to add a comma and a space. All right, now again, we have to add the concatenate, right? Ampersand to concatenate. And we want to click on cell C3, which is the email. So now that will add the email address after the comma and the space. So if I hit return now, you'll see that that's what it did. All right, so now the next thing to do is now we want to duplicate this for all 100 rows or whatever is 90 something rows I have left over. All right, so the thing you want to do here is go to the bottom of the column. Okay, and you see, and I usually put some characters in the last cell here below the last entry here. All right, so this is just kind of, you can put anything in there, it doesn't really matter. This is just tells Excel when I do the copy where to stop. So we go back up to the top. All right, and we all right, from this point, what we do is, all right, we put it on the cell that we want to copy. And we do Shift, Control, down arrow, okay, which highlights everything. And then we do a Shift, up arrow, which highlights, it doesn't highlight the ZZZ, just wants to do the last row in the last row in the column, okay? And then from here you do a Control D, as in David. So you do D, and there you go. And then now, if you look at it, and we'll just click over here, you see that you just duplicated everything, right? And now you have a concatenation of John Doe with a space in the middle of it, comma, space, and then the email address for like 100 people. See how easy that was? It's very easy. Anyone can do this. So there you go. That's how you concatenate in Excel with a space and a comma. All right, and there you have it, how to concatenate text with space and comma in Excel. And I hope you got something out of it. If you did, give me a like, give me a share, and we'll see you soon.